Hello everyone, it is Linda Joy Benn. I'm a transformational catalyst and I wanted to jump on today to share my story, something that I haven't shared publicly before and not with anyone, definitely not on social media. Though I felt to share it now after a conversation that I just had, and it ties into my why. Why do I do what I do? Why I'm here on the planet? Why I choose to be of service to humanity? And why it is so important right now, especially since so many people are waking up. So many people are choosing to transform their life, and so many people feel out of control, feel stuck, feel frustrated, and experiencing different challenges and fears and these blocks, and just feeling stuck on which direction to go. So about 5 years ago, after I came back from living in the US, I hit rock bottom and I was done. I was tired, exhausted, burnt out. Prior to coming back to Australia, I was just running around. I was in California just packing up all my stuff, and I just left California, then went to Costa Rica for 3 months, and then went to Portugal for about 2 weeks. 11 days of that I was at Muji's ashram in Portugal doing a silent retreat, and then a few days either side of that trip was in Lisbon in Portugal, then flying back to California to sort out my belongings and what do I bring back to Australia. So in that 6 weeks that I was back, I was pretty much living out of a car and sleeping at different beds nearly every night and constantly on the go, and that was tiring in itself. And anyway, when I came back to Australia, it was like I made a shift. It was, I was always so driven and so on purpose and so dedicated to my purpose in this life. But when I came back, I lost that desire. I lost my will to live. I lost my, well, actually, I take full responsibility. I cut off from source. And in that time, I then discovered, okay, my health is declining, and I could feel my energy drop, and I was always high energy, and plus I was losing weight. And it was like weight was just falling off me. And so, yes, I went to the doctors and they went, oh, you've got this disease and you've got this and this and this, and gave me all these labels. And it was at that point where I went, fantastic. Now that's my out to get off the planet. Something I'm not proud of. And basically what I was doing was committing energetic suicide, because when you cut off from source energy, which is our life force energy flowing through all the meridians through our body, through every cell in your body, we are the conduit between the cosmos and the earth, and we are source energy in this physical body. So I made that mental switch in my brain to just cut off, and I lost my willingness to live. And I consciously did this, and then watched my physical body slowly decline, and watched my health decline. My energy levels just kept spiraling down, and my physical body was so depleted. I was barely sleeping, and then also I instead of working in my business, I went and got a job and was working 12 hours a day, and so just that kept me occupied for a short time. But at the same time, it's like I was just draining anything that I had left. So it was when I came back to Brisbane that I saw my spiritual teacher, who's been my teacher since 2004, and she just went, "Linda Benn, what are you doing?" And I said, "I'm done. Get me off this planet." She said, "Do you know who you are as a soul?" And I said, "Yep, that I'm exhausted and I don't want to be here anymore." And it was in that conversation, basically I got spirit slapped big time. And she said, "You are committing energetic suicide. And if you," it's bringing emotions to me. "And if you end this contract, it will have severe consequences." And it was in that moment where I had to make a decision. Do I stay or do I go? And here I am today. So the reason I'm sharing this is because from that place where I hit rock bottom, I had to not just heal my physical body, but I had to transform my whole life and rewire my brain, because I was wired. It's like, I'm leaving. I was getting all my finances in order. I was getting all my stuff in order. I was finalizing everything, and at the time, money didn't really mean anything, because when you plan on leaving the planet, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters anymore. Doesn't matter. Money in the bank, material items, nothing. And so your whole mindset is completely switched. And so what I had to do is rewire and transform my whole mindset, my attitude, all my beliefs, all my programs, everything, as well as heal my body. And that's when I moved back to Brisbane in order to heal me, heal my body. And I unplugged from everyone. And in that time, pretty much everything was stripped away from me. And there was no support, no friends, no community, nothing. And I really just had to go within and do some really deep inner work and healing on myself in order to come out the other side so that I can shine my light again. And those who have known me for over 20 years, when I first started my healing business and doing all the body work and energy work and teaching workshops and flying all over the country and all over the world actually, I was always high vibration, but then, there was a couple of years there where I just unplugged and not in a good place. So if you are feeling any despair, feeling that you want to give up, and if there's any health challenges that you may have and experiencing, I really encourage you to ask your soul, what is it that you're here to do, to be, to have? What is your why? Why does your soul come here on the planet at this time? And it's such an amazing time on the planet that we're all experiencing right now. And the truth is coming to the surface, and there's a lot of uncertainty happening on the planet. Though you chose to be here at this time to witness what's going on. And what you're about to witness is an amazing revelation of centuries of corruption, control, manipulation, all these lies, all coming to the surface and exposed. And the truth is coming to the surface. And because my work is so heart-centered, and it's all about helping you to come back to your true authentic self, for you to come in alignment with your truth, your true essence of who you are being, what your purpose is, what your mission is, what your vision is. I have dedicated my life to help those who are ready to wake up, who are ready to live a conscious life. You know the matrix, red pill, blue pill. What do you choose for you? And how do you choose to live your life? Here and now, in this moment. It's 2022. It's January. It's the new year. The next few years is going to be massive transformation on the planet. It's so exciting. We are in for such an amazing ride. And you get to choose what kind of ride that will be. Do you want to stay up on your surfboard and ride those waves and have a great time and have amazing adventures? Or do you choose to get caught up in the turbulence of the waves and get crashed and pushed down into the sand and lose your surfboard somewhere and you're just plummeted into the sand or the rocks? So you are such an amazing being that you get to choose and create your reality, but also what is going on in your body, physically, emotionally, mentally, energetically, and spiritually. And they're the 5 areas I've always worked with in my work. Very holistic, looking at all those layers, because as you know, you are much more than just a physical being. You are energy on a much higher level. And what you choose to bring in moment by moment is completely your choice. And that's the difference between you and everyone else out there, is the choices that you make on a moment-to-moment basis. You are responsible for the choices that you make. No one else. Every decision that you make is your responsibility. And when you are in alignment with your true authentic self and making those choices and decisions from your highest good and destiny, from a grounded, centered place, then everything in your life just flows effortlessly to you. You will continue to attract things, but good things, because that's what you're focused on. You will manifest things. Things will just flow easily, effortlessly. If you have any questions on this, please send me a message or email me, or you can set up a consultation from my website, lindabenn.com. I'm here to be of service to you. And those of you who this speaks to, and you know who you are, let's set up a call. And I look forward to meeting you and talking to you and holding your hand through this amazing journey that we call life, as we all play together on this playground that we call Earth. And you get to choose whether you are here for a very fun, exciting, adventurous journey, or the alternative is pain, suffering, and struggle. So ask yourself, is there areas in your life where you feel like you're struggling or in pain? And this can be physical pain or emotional pain. And these are all just a snippet of the things that I take people deeper into to heal, transform, transmute, transcend, and dissolve any of those lower vibration energies, anything that is keeping you stuck, any areas where you feel blocked. Let's talk about it. So I invite you to join me next Tuesday for a masterclass, a free masterclass. It's a group webinar, 5 steps to live a balanced life. And I'll put the link in the comments below. And that's next Tuesday, and I look forward to meeting you online, and I'll send you the Zoom link where you can ask me any questions face to face. Until we get to meet, have a blessed day, sending you much love, many blessings. Namaste. Bye for now.